Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Directly join at the timings.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Memuna, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, see, Memuna, in the last class we've started with AC. So I hope you remember the basic differences we have done. Can you tell me basic differences? What is the basic difference between alternating current and direct current?
That alternating
Just the
current keeps changing.
it keeps changing.
It is a sinusoidal wave.
Sinusoidal wave, okay. It keeps changing with time. And direct current, this is constant. That is the
Yes,
basic difference, right? Then
yes,
we had seen AC dynamo, AC generator. So what was the
yeah.
principle of that? It converts which type of energy into which type of energies?
It changes flux and EMF.
Yeah, that is there. That we'll discuss in EMI also. It actually the EMF which is produced is directly proportional to the rate of change of flux through Faraday's. That is right. But in this chapter particularly, I have told you something. If you remember, one type of energy is converted into another type of energy. Check your notes, Mamuna. You must have written it.
It changes magnetic flux to uniform magnetic.
Energy. I'm asking which types of energy. There are various energies we
Kinetic
have to
energy.
which
It changes kinetic energy and potential energy
into
into mechanical energy.
mechanical energy. Okay. Um, Kinetic energy and potential energy are together called
Mechanical energy.
mechanical energy. So how can it convert kinetic and potential into mechanical? Because that
By
is already the mechanical energy. What are we studying? Which
AC
chapter
generator.
is this?
This is alternating current.
Current. So now think which type of energy, that is mechanical energy, that part is right. But mechanical energy is converted into which type of energy?
Elec Electrical energy.
Electrical energy. Okay. See, we are studying alternating current only. So mechanical energy means kinetic energy plus potential energy. Okay. Sum of kinetic and potential energy is what is called as the mechanical energy, and it converts mechanical energy means mechanical. Why mechanical? Because due to some movement. So I told you why we have kinetic energy in our system, why we have potential energy in our system, right? So those such types of movements, and
Yes,
finally it is converting and making it into electrical energy, because
yes,
ultimately we want electricity, we want current, whatever type of current it is. Okay. And one more thing, Memuna, when you are in the class, you all have to open the videos also. Okay, so please just
okay.
make arrangements so that you can open the video. If there is any particular excuse or for this class, you can tell me that, because one thing I'll tell you, all these meetings are on focus mode. Means only I
Okay,
will be able to see all of it. Nobody else, even if anyone else joins the meeting. Right now, only you are there in the class, and in this, you are only there. You and sometimes Zara joins. Zara is
yes,
also there. Sufyan and Taha were there. Now they'll not be joining since the last
yes,
class also. So anyways, nobody is there. But still, even if someone join, then um still nobody will be able to see you. Okay.
okay,
So just make arrangements. If not
okay,
possible for this class, it's okay. You can for the next class, but make sure that you open the camera. Okay.
okay,
It's just
okay,
nothing much. It's just that so that I can see you and you can see, and just for an interactive session. Okay.
okay.
Then we had seen this short derivation, small derivation was there. And the formula of E was NBA omega sine omega t. This
Yes.
derivation you have to, any doubt in this derivation, Memuna?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Now, treat omega t as an angle.
Okay.
The way you take an angle, sine theta, cos theta, like this, take it as that angle. Okay. So,
Okay.
you know, when you have the maximum value, you have sine 90 degree, because sine 90 degree is 1.
Yes.
So the way we have sine 90 degree equal to 1, similarly, instead of 90 degree, here we are having omega t, which is the angle.
Okay.
Okay, so NBA omega is the maximum value. This you should remember. NBA omega sine omega t, this you should remember. Why am I saying? Because these are coming in your exams. AC is coming in your exam, Memuna.
Yes, sir. Now we have monthly
Send me
test.
the chapters also, Memuna, so that I can prepare you for that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
By the end of class, just tell me. So see, we had started with the average value of AC for half cycle. I is equal to I naught, so sine omega t, I told you. And whether it's E is equal to E naught sine omega t, I is equal to I naught sine omega t. Why are we getting sine? Sine because alternating current varies as the graph of sine, as the wave of sine. That I have told you sinusoidally. Remember that term I've used, sinusoidally. That's why sine term is coming. Why omega t? Because theta is written as omega t. Theta here is the angular displacement. And we have discussed it in the last class that theta is equal to omega t. Remember, we have seen omega is equal to theta by t. So theta will be equal to omega t. And why I naught? See, Memuna, when I'll be drawing the graph, this is 1 point, this is 1 point, this is 1 point. If you see here, this is the highest point. Can you see the highest point of this wave?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why there must be some highest value from the graph also for a wave. That's why that is what is this I naught or E naught. Means the maximum value, peak value or amplitude. In terms of waves, we say this is the amplitude. Okay. So I is equal to dq over dt means rate of change of charge. Now we have to find out the equation for charge. Because once we have the equation for charge, calculation of current is very easy. Just divide charge by time. That's why what we're doing, instead of focusing on current more, we are focusing more on the charge. dq is equal to I dt, and you are now integrating it from 0 to t by 2. What have we done here? I is equal to dq over dt. This we have discussed in current electricity, that current is the rate of flow of charge. Now, if current is the rate of flow of charge, I is equal to dq over dt. If dt is transferred on the opposite side, it will be integrated. It's like addition and subtraction. If I tell you that 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, and then I ask you what is 5 minus 2, you will say 3. Because they are inverse operations. Whatever is 3 plus 2 giving you 5, when you shift it on the side, 5 minus 2 will give you the number 3 back. Similarly, that is what is called as inverse operation. Like your division and multiplication. 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2. And 3 into 2 is equal to 6. These are inverse operations. Similarly, your differentiation and integrations are also inverse operations. So if we are differentiating here and I want to find out dq, so I'll integrate it here. That will be I dt. Now from 0 to t by 2, I want to integrate it. T by 2 means this is by t by 2 because half cycle. What is meant by cycle? Cycle means one complete wave. Anything that starts from one point and then reaches the starting point again and then begins the same pattern, that is called as a cycle. So one half cycle, one full cycle means one complete. Now see, after this, wave will be repeating itself. The wave will come, then the wave will repeat, then the wave will repeat. Like this is how the waves travel. So a half cycle means when this is half only. The complete part has not been done. That is the half cycle. So t by 2, this much we had done in the last class. Now let us complete the derivation. Okay, I is equal to d. Now let's put the value of I as I naught sine omega t. So integral of dq, this is equal to I naught sine omega t dt from 0 to t by 2. Okay. I've just put this value, I is equal to I naught omega t from this. Now, Memuna, you have to remember a few things. In integration, when you are integrating trigonometry, differentiation may the angle comes before and gets multiplied, whatever is the constant in the angle. Now, in integration, what happens? See, let's bring this I naught here. Sine omega t, when you are integrating it, it will be minus cos omega t divided by omega. This you have to remember for if any other question also comes, for that also you have to remember this. Okay, will you be able to remember this, Memuna?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and if you have math there, you will study this also, but if you do not have math, then you have to remember it. Sine integral is minus cos omega t by omega from 0 to t by 2. So I naught is here, omega is there. Do you know any relationship which connects omega with time period? Yeah, Memuna, any relation which you remember? Omega and time period, how are they connected?
By current,
Try.
by current.
No, one equation is there. Okay, let me tell you. Now I'm telling you this time, but this is a very important equation and that should be remembered by you. Okay, because now you're in class 12 and this is a very basic equation. You must be remembering this. I'm just recalling you. Omega is equal to 2 pi by t. Ever heard of this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this one only. So whenever you are asked to connect time period with omega, this is how you have to connect. So omega is equal to 2 pi by t. So let's put the value as 2 pi by t because we don't need omega right now. We want time period because ultimately we are going to put the time period. So this is 2 pi and t goes up. Let's put this negative sign of omega here, cos here. And now we are left with cos omega t. So how do you integrate? You write the value of upper limit first, cos omega t. What is the time period? T by 2 minus lower limit cos omega into what is the time period? See, our variable is time. Look, Memuna, your variable is time and you are integrating it from 0 to t by 2. So first, when you put the upper limit, you will write it as t by 2 minus when you will put the lower limit instead of t, you will put it as 0. And cos omega will remain as it is. So cos omega to t by 2 minus cos omega into 0. Now see, if I write this, let me write again 2 pi by t for omega. It will ease my answer only. And cos 0 degree is 1. So what we'll have, look, this will be minus I naught t by 2 pi. Same thing. Cos omega t, let's check. It is 2 pi by t. This is t by 2 minus. This is simply 1 cos omega t. T cancel, 2 cancel. What is cos pi, Memuna?
One
Minus 1.
minus
Cos pi means
cos.
cos 180 degree. Okay, and this is equal to 1. Minus 1, okay? So this will be minus I naught t by 2 pi. This is minus 1, minus 1. So we can write this as, see, minus I naught t by 2 pi into minus 2. 2 gets cancelled. So what are we left with? We are left with minus I naught. No, even minus into minus will become plus. So this will be I naught t by pi. Now, what is this? This was dq. Remember the charge. But we want AC. AC is alternating current, means we want current. We don't want charge. So what is the formula for current? Yeah, Memuna, what's the formula for current?
Omega T.
Current's formula in terms of charge.
NBA cos theta.
In terms of charge, what is the formula of current? Basic formula of current. Very basic formula. What is charge? What is current? Current, charge,
I,
time, all these are connected.
yeah. I by
Current
T.
is equal to charge divided by time. Current is equal to charge divided by time. So current will be equal to charge divided by time. What is the charge? I naught T by pi and time is T. So current will be equal to I naught. Oh no, time is T by 2. We are calculating for half. So 2 I naught by pi. Or if you will solve this, you can write this as 0.637 I naught, and same derivation you can perform for EMF also, 0.637 E naught. Same answer, same thing, same you will get. E will be also equal to 2 E naught by pi. Okay, same thing, same derivation. See, Memuna, basic formula of current, we have studied current is always equal to charge divided by time. What's the confusion here? This is what is charge. This is what is time. And this is current. It means you have not revised, Memuna?
I did
Please revise.
revise
This
now.
is good. You have revised it.
Yeah. But I didn't
Okay.
revise the formula.
Okay, it's okay. If
This,
you're revising, then it's okay. Because ultimately your exam is approaching. So I want you to
yeah.
prepare from now onwards only.
Yeah.
Memuna, tell me, when is your exam?
It is by after 20 October.
Okay. And what are the syllabus? What is the syllabus?
They told this chapter before, but now they cancelled this chapter and now they've kept ninth chapter, rays optical.
Ray optics.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had started with this. Otherwise, I would have started with ray optics straight away.
Yeah.
And
They've changed
apart
it.
from ray optics, which chapters are coming?
Only ray optics.
Full ray optics is coming.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so see, since I've started this chapter today in this class, at least in
Yeah.
this class, let's have this.
Okay.
Let me see if we can have one separate class for ray optics.
Okay.
And I'll start with ray optics and I'll prepare you for the ray optics.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me just talk to the team also once. Let me inform them. You write down this. Let me just talk to them once. Okay, Memuna, that was AC for half cycle. As I told you that if you have one full wave, we were just talking about the half of the time period. Time period means the total time that it takes for one full wave. एक पूरी wave जो बनती है ना, that one single time is called as the time period. So right now we were talking about half cycle. So time was also half. Now we are talking about full cycle. Let that wave complete. So what will be the difference? Instead of t by 2, we'll be just taking t. That is going to be the difference. We'll be just taking t because t by 2 is not needed. So in this only, in this derivation only, some changes will be there that will be visible and that can be applied. T here, T here. So here also it will be T. And here also no 2 will come. So let's see what will be the answer. TT will be cancelled. See, minus I naught T by 2 pi is there. What is cos 2 pi? Do you know? Cos 2 pi, this is equal to 1. So it is 1 minus 1 here. Can you tell me what will be the answer here, Memuna? Can you solve this and tell me what will be the answer?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Memuna, you were answering something?
I is equal to 1.
I naught by 2. No, I'm just asking, this is my second last step. What will be my last step?
Q is equal to minus I naught T by
2 pi.
2 pi.
And then
I is equals to Q by T.
no, see. Just look at one thing. Look at this 1 minus 1. What is 1 minus 1, Memuna?
0.
Hmm?
0.
0. And when you multiply minus I naught T by 2 pi into 0, it will be?
It will be same.
It will be
Same.
same as that of?
It will be minus I naught T by 2 pi.
Minus I naught T by 2 pi. If you multiply it with 1 minus 1. This is my question. Just hear my question, Memuna. Minus I
Okay.
naught T by 2 pi we have here. And this is
Yes.
1 minus 1. So if you multiply minus I naught T by 2 pi into 1 minus 1, what will be the final answer? The final answer. Okay, 1 minus 1, this you know, this is 0.
Yeah,
You agree?
0. Yes.
If I multiply minus I naught T by 2 pi with 0, what will I
It will
get?
remain
It will be?
same.
Okay, Memuna, you tell me if I write 3 into 0, what is the answer?
0. Okay, 0.
0. You're multiplying, no? Here, you're not adding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not adding. Answer is 0. I
Okay.
average will be 0. The charge is 0. Current will also be 0. Even the EMF you are calculating, it will be 0. Now clear,
0.
Memuna, what I was asking?
Yes, yes.
Now you will yes.
Okay.
Okay, you have to write this again, but
Okay.
do not copy it. Try to do it by yourself. And wherever you get stuck, okay, write it. Okay, there is a type of current, Mamuna, which is called as RMS current, effective current, or virtual current. All these terms are used. So I'll use the term RMS. Let me just explain you what is meant by RMS. We do not have so much time that we can complete with the derivation, but at least let's start with it. See, R stands for root. M stands for mean. And S stands for square. Root means square speed. But what we do, we go in this order. First, we take out the square. Like I is there, so I square. Next step is we take out the mean. This is how we take the mean. Mean as an average. That is I is there. First we have squared it. I square is there. I square dt we are writing. And then from 0 to t, we are divided it by t. Means total current by total time will give me the average. And last step is root. That at the last, I'll be putting this root. And this will give me the IRMS. Now, how to solve this further? What will be the final formula and everything? That will take a little time, and I also need a little time with you to discuss that. That won't be completed today. So you write down this. Let me know when you have completed. Okay, Maimuna, I think